What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having an amazing day, amazing week, wherever it is that you are. As I'm recording this, we're about late November, early December, wrapping up 2022, starting to plan for 2023. Maybe you've already got your plan for 2023. If you have not made the time to plan out your year with your team, with your family, with yourself, this is the time to do it, all right? Today, I wanna talk about clarity and why it is so important to have clarity on where you're going. If you've ever felt stressed, if you've ever felt overwhelmed, if you've ever felt anxious, if you ever felt like I've got, 97 hours of work to do today and in my 12-hour day or whatever that is for you, and hey, I felt like that at times as well. Those are symptoms that you lack clarity on what you're doing, on what you're building, all right? And what happens is if we're not clear on what we're building, let's just talk business for a minute here, right? It's the Business of Construction podcast. If we don't have clarity on what we're building and where we're going and why, then we're gonna get distracted by the shiny object over here. This guy doing this thing over here. Hey, maybe I should be trying this. Maybe I should be doing that. I'm not sure how to plan out my week, right? When we don't have clarity, we get pulled in all these different directions because we don't know, where we're going, right? But when we do have clarity, when we do have that plan, I like to have a 3-year kind of crystal clear, vivid vision plan on where I'm going, right? When we do have that plan, it makes it so much easier not to accomplish that plan because it's going to be hard either way, right? But it makes it so much easier to stay focused, to stay locked in on that mission, on that plan, so that we're not getting distracted by those other things. It makes it easier to say no to those things that do not fit the plan because it's a defined plan. It's like, hey, here's where we're going, here's what we're building, here's our mission, here's our focus for the next 3 years or for the next year, whatever the time horizon is for you, or 10 years, whatever it is, okay? Here's our focus. Anything that pops up that does not fit that plan, I'm saying no to. Automatically, my default response is no, because it does not fit the plan. Now, there's so many opportunities that come our way on social media. We're hit with thousands of messages every single day, or emails, or text messages. There's so many different things. There's so many business opportunities. Once you get successful at business, at some level of business, there's all these relationships and people and opportunities and things that come into your life, into your world that can tempt you to go after them, right? And we see that all too often. We try to do all these different things, and at the end of the day, we don't have the bandwidth, the mental focus to be able to focus in a million different directions, especially as a younger company when you don't have such a big team to help you out, all right? And when we have this focus, okay, we're gonna be able to show up every day, every week, and do the required work that needs to be done in order to accomplish that plan. And not only are we going to be able to be focused, but we're going to attract other people into our company, into our mission, because they see where we're going, all right? They know it's going to be a lot of work, but they see where we're going. And when we have a plan and we have a mission and we're clear on that, we're going to be able to not only attract people that are going to join us, we're going to be able to retain them because we're on a mission and we're building something. There's a lot of turnover in the construction industry because a lot of times, and there's a lot of different variables, but a lot of times people come into an organization and they see chaos. They don't see a plan. They don't see clarity. They don't see a way for themselves to elevate, not just monetarily, but from a leadership standpoint, from a capability standpoint, from a responsibility standpoint. They don't see a future for themselves inside that company. And people are going to leave your company when they see a bigger future for themselves outside your company than they do inside your company. So you've got to paint that picture. You've got to show that vivid vision of where you're going so that people can join your company and they can say, hey, we're on this mission together, we're building this thing, and I see a bright future for myself by aligning with this company. And that's where you get retention. That's where you get raving fan employees, team members, subcontractors, suppliers, vendors to join that mission on where you're going, all right? So no one loses when you get clear on your mission. Everyone wins. You win because you're more focused. Your team wins because they're able to join something that has a purpose and they're gonna stick around with you longer. Your customers win because you're focused and you have a focused team. Your industry wins, your local area wins, your market wins. Everyone wins when you get focused, okay? And on the tactical end of things, we're able to focus our time every week. We're able to plan out our weeks in advance. We're able to block out things in our calendars that are important. We're able to silence our cell phones so that we can focus. We're able to operate within our calendar and not answer and react to every little thing that comes up throughout the day, because we are focused and we are locked in. If you've ever tried to plan your week, and I have, like on a Sunday than when I normally do, and I feel like not sure what I should be doing that week, and I'm like, all right, what do I put in my calendar? I'm not sure how to prioritize things. That's usually a symptom that I lack clarity on what I'm building and what the next steps are, okay? We're not gonna have all the answers. This isn't utopia where we know the exact next steps to put in what order and like where we're going. There's gonna be challenges, there's gonna be missteps and things like that. But like, if you've ever sat down and tried to plan your week and you're just confused, you're not sure what to do, you're not sure what to put in your calendar, that's usually a symptom that you need to focus and get refocused on what you're building, what that goal is. Start with the end in mind, as Stephen Covey says, okay? Get super clear on where you're going. And again, you're gonna be able to align people that are gonna join your mission. And there's too many people that are in firefighting mode, in reaction mode all day, every day, because they simply don't have a plan for where they're going. And it's holding us back. So get out of your own way, take some time off, take a half a day off, get out of your office, get out of your normal environment, whatever that is for you, and figure out what it is that you want and figure out why that is, okay? The why is important. It's an overused term for sure, but it's true. The why is important because the why is gonna drive you on those days when you don't feel like doing the work, when you don't feel like doing the hard work, when you feel like doing the easy work, right? The why is gonna propel you forward every day that you're gonna face adversity, which guess what? Is every freaking day, okay? Most days, we don't wake up and we're like, yes, can't wait to go out there and crush it, right? We've gotta tap into that why. Ben Newman calls it the burn. We've gotta tap into that burn. Like, what's that fire within us that's going to enable us to show up every day, focused and locked in on the mission? So take some time away, take some time off. It could be a half a day, long weekend, week vacation, like whatever that is, and get really clear on where you're going, and then communicate that with everyone. Communicate that with your family, communicate it with your team, with your vendors, your suppliers, your subcontractors, your marketing company, like everyone that you work with that can join your mission and create something great, okay? So get clear on that. It's a game changer. It's something that we don't spend enough time on as leaders, as human beings, but we need to spend that time to invest in creating a plan and executing on that plan week after week, all right? So that's what clarity is all about. Find it, get it, create it, lock in, focus on it, communicate it, and your life and your business will be vastly better, promise you, all right? So any questions on this, feel free to reach out at HeyJosephHughes on Instagram. Head on over to our website at Contractor Dynamics. If you're watching this somewhere, listening to this somewhere, feel free to drop a comment, and I or one of our team members will come back and give you a resource or answer your question or give you the clarity that you need to take that next step. I appreciate you listening. I appreciate your investment of time, energy, and attention into this episode today, and we'll talk to you soon.